Hello darlings, and welcome to Dragon Age 4 character predictions with a one-card draw tarot reading. And I remembered to unmute myself this time. So last time we did Scout Lace Harding, so I'll put a card so that you can go and check that out. And as per, I'll be using my Green Witch tarot deck for the reading, but we'll say the equivalent for what the card of the Dragon Age Inquisition tarot deck was. So, who are we going to pick today? And there, I put the names back in the hat, and in my very blue hat, and there are a lot of names to pick from. So, hi Tabitha, thanks for joining. So let's see, who is it gonna be? Okay, I'm not looking. Okay, I have a name. I have one name here. Ramesh. So Ramesh is the Grey Warden in Tevinter Nights who discovers the gray liquid, the pools of gray liquid that transform beings into monsters, into reptilian and serpentile monsters, insectile monsters. And he's the only one who makes it out alive, and he knows that there, I think it was 11 more, so there are a dozen of these pools, and there was green, yellow lyrium hanging above these pools. Hi, Absolute. So Ramesh is the one to discover this. So while he's only in one story in Tevinter Nights, there is the possibility that in Dragon Age 4, he is going to be the one to inform the new protagonist, if he's not a companion, to inform the new protagonist about these pools, because something needs to be done, because they lure Grey Wardens and darkspawn alike, so beings tainted with the blight. So let's see what the cards have to say about Ramesh for Dragon Age 4. Let's see by the shuffling. Okay. So the card. 5, the High Priest. So let me go retrieve the info. So it's a Major Arcana. So in regular tarot decks, 5 is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant in the Dragon Age Inquisition tarot deck is soulless when romanced. And the card is upright. So it represents the physical reality. So yes, this takes place, the discovery of these pools of gray liquid that transform blighted beings are in the physical reality. Social and cultural values and customs. Social and cultural values and customs. Well, maybe that has to do something with the Grey Warden order. They have social and cultural values themselves because they are an order. They are an ensemble of people who follow a certain doctrine and have a certain goal and purpose in life. So that could have something to do with Ramesh warning the Grey Wardens. Rules and laws. Well, the Grey Wardens have their rules, they have their laws, they follow that doctrine. And so I don't know what the rules and laws are about spreading the word of such discoveries, if Ramesh has to report to his superiors first, or if he has to then later, spread the word to others, or if another Grey Warden is going to be in charge of that. There's probably a protocol to follow. a lot of things, a lot of times in stories like this, we see people discover things and then they keep it kind of hush hush, you know. It's kept hush hush so that there's no mass panic with the populace. Status quo and hierarchies, well, that makes sense. The Grey Wardens have certain hierarchies, and Ramesh is not one of the higher ups, but he's going to have to inform the higher ups. So that the hierarchies, that tells me Grey Wardens, you know. Transmitted teachings, rites, ceremonies, order, worship, reverence, respect, belief systems. All this is speaking Grey Wardens to me, and Ramesh is a Grey Warden. So it's really centering around the Grey Wardens. It's really reinforcing my belief of Ramesh is going to follow protocol, but he's going to inform the Grey Warden order first and foremost, and together they might decide what possibly is going to happen next, what they're going to do about it. Who do they tell? How many others do they tell? Who do they get to help them to defeat these mutated monsters and to try to figure out how to stop these transformations and stop the luring? Is it more the lyrium crystal that lures and the gray liquid does the transforming? Does the gray liquid work in unison with the lyrium crystal to lure and transform both functions? So they're going to need people to help with that. Spiritual understandings. Well, that's more in line of maybe fade. It's not fade touched lyrium, but maybe in a way, because it's green but yellow green. So it's tainted, but not with the blight. It's a different kind of taint. And so they're going to need someone who understands lyrium, maybe fade, maybe if it has to do with an Aveneris, to understand that. So elven spiritual understandings potentially. Dependability. So that's interesting, because it would be nice to see Ramesh return in Dragon Age 4, if not as a companion, at least as someone for a mission, for the mission that initiates this storyline. But nothing else seems to come to mind. It's not too much of a deep dive. You know, he's not a major character. He doesn't have too many possibilities for Dragon Age 4. Too many roles he could play other than an NPC for a mission or a potential companion. But I think more on the mission. What do you guys think, those of you who are here in the chat? Does it speak to you more companion or more just for a mission? But so far I'm liking this. It's a positive reading for Ramesh. To me it speaks people will be warned. He will succeed in informing others, and the message will be heard, will be known, and people will be able to figure out what to do. Things will be able to be done about it. And I'm guessing the person who's going to be able to do things about it is the Dragon Age 4 protagonist. So those are my thoughts on this, in particular for Ramesh and his role in Dragon Age 4. If you're watching this live, thank you for tuning in. If you're watching the replay, definitely let me know your comment. More like mission, Tabitha says. Yes, definitely. And yeah, so let me know your thoughts in the comments. Check out the Scout Harding reading that I did last week, and there'll be more to come. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time. Masaranas.